Hello everybody, it's Barania and today I'm going to talk about campaign building and actually specifically funnel building. Now, you may be thinking a funnel is something that you put your flour in or that you use in the kitchen, but no. In terms of marketing, is your marketing funnel to get people in to get people from being a cold lead to a warm lead and buying something. So I want to hop on over to my screen. I want to show you something, and I spoke about this yesterday, but this is basically your story, right? So first of all, you want to have your opt-in page, right? Your opt-in is extremely important because it's your landing page, right? That's when people are going to be giving you their email address. It's your first interaction. You send them that welcome email. You're going to send them that email, but instantly from your landing page, you're going to send them to another page where after they've given you that email address and they click submit, it's going to land them on something else, right? And maybe that something else is, in this specific example, is a video. You've on your landing page, you've promised them a video. Hey, give me your email address and I'll teach you something, or I'll show you the specific video. And so you deliver the video. So video one is a page, and this has a 3 video sequence. So what you do is the first video shows, and maybe you tell them the next video will only be available the day after. They watch that video. Now you know who's watched that video because you've seen who's opted in and gone to that page. You also know, depending on what software you use, you can tell who's actually watched to the end of that video. And now you send them an email maybe after the video is finished, maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes, depending on how long the video is, saying, hey, thank you very much for watching the video, warm them up, right? Send them more content. So this is this email sequence. Then on the next day or the week after, however you planned your sequence, you're going to give them the second video. All part of the offer in the first landing page, right? Remember that. The second video goes out, you send them an email to say, hey, watch the second video. They click on the link in the email, or they come straight to the page again and they watch the second video, right? Very cool so far. Now you know who's watched the second video. Most probably it's going to be less people that watch the second video than the first video, but I'll talk about stats in the next video, right? Okay, so now you're going to go again after the second video, send them another email, remind them about the third video, get them to watch the third video, and now they watch the third video. After the third video, you've basically given 3 pieces of content to somebody, and they're pretty warm, right? They've gone through your sequence, they've gone through maybe your ads, they've gone through the first video, the second video, and the third video. So they're pretty warm, right? Over the course of 3 or 4 days, they've seen you, they've interacted with your content, they've seen your business, they've seen your logo, and they kind of know what you're about, right? Depending on what's in the videos, right? Okay, cool. Now, after that third video, you don't just let the video end. You're going to have a call to action in that video, or you're going to have a button at the bottom of the video, and you're going to ask people to go to the sales page, to go to the offer, right? You're going to give them the deal, or you're going to now tell them about why you've done this whole elaborate sequence of events and given them content after content after content after content. And now hopefully they're in a position where they know you, they like you, and they trust you, and they say, yeah, I think this is something that would benefit me in my life, right? Because people buy things to benefit them. And so when they land on the sales page, they are pretty much ready to buy, unless they've got some objection and maybe they have some excuse about maybe they don't have enough money, or maybe it's not the right time, or maybe they don't have, if you're selling physical products, MacBooks, laptops, cameras, whatever your product is, right, jewelry, clothing, t-shirts, whatever, chances are by this time, right, you've seen they're pretty warm, so most probably they're going to buy. If they don't buy, right, okay, so let's say if they buy your product, and now once they've bought your product, you want to say thank you again, right? You send them an email, hey, thank you very much for buying this product. I hope that I hope that you enjoy your product. If it's a digital delivered product, you can send them that product straight away. If it's an e-commerce physical product, then obviously you've got to get fulfillment done. You've got to ship that product over to them. Once the shipping is complete, send them emails to say, hey, we've shipped your product. Send them another email to say, hey, have you received your product? Send them another email with the tracking codes. Send them another email with, hey, did you like this product? And then after they got the product, say, hey, don't you want to give me a review, right? Come back to my website, give me a review. What did you think of the product? Do a video for me. Send them share this product with some other people. Ask them to tweet. Ask them to, there's lots of stuff. And obviously, once they've bought the product, further down the line, you can upsell them and you can offer them maybe a second or a third product. Maybe you can even send them an email to say, hey, we saw that you're interested in great t-shirts. I think you'd like this other t-shirt as well that's also grey, and maybe it's in the same design. Or maybe it's something to complement the t-shirt, like maybe a pair of shorts, or maybe a pair of earrings, or maybe a pair of, something that'll go with that t-shirt. I'm just using t-shirt as an example. Now, if they don't buy, and this is going to be the majority of people that don't buy, right? You want to make them a special offer. You want to say, hey, I understand, maybe it's the wrong time, maybe the pricing is wrong. What can I do for you? What can I sweeten the deal with? You've gone through this whole process, you've watched all my videos, you've attended maybe the webinar, blah, 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 blah. What can I make this easier for you, right? And maybe they buy based on the fact that you send them a coupon with a discount, and then you send them a thank you page, but maybe they still don't buy, right? Now you've got to decide. You definitely want to segment your list and split those people off that don't buy after they've gone through this whole process. So they're still a warm lead, but there's still something that's just, maybe they're not ready, or maybe they don't have the money, whatever the deal is. You want to keep them as a warm lead and still send them content and maybe still send them an offer. But you've got to decide now how much of effort you're going to put into actually marketing to those people. And maybe you're going to market to them on a less frequent basis because maybe they're just not buyers. In the next video, I want to talk about percentages, and I want to talk about why, the numbers are important. So I hope this sequence makes sense to you. It's very long and extensive, but it should give you a picture, and I'll give you the image, right? So you can study the image in the link in the description, so you can see what this sequence actually looks like, and maybe use it as an example if you're doing a 3-video series that you're delivering to people after. So thank you very much for watching this video. I really appreciate your time. Thank you for going through 14 episodes. If you haven't seen the other episodes, definitely check out the playlist, and I'll link the playlist in the description too. So thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe. Please do subscribe for updates, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.